Yo, 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 it's Ozzy Kid here. Today, got another episode of Ozzy Teaches in UFC 4 for the scene in. This is gonna be way too fun. You're right. I think UFC 4 gameplay must be way too mental. Something I always question about this game is how much is it really worth? Like, cause I'm not gonna lie, off this game, yeah, I make 30p a day, bruv. Yeah, that's me. That's what I make, and that's mad, cause I would consider myself someone that is like one of the most well-known players, someone that you can probably, like, everyone knows that I'm the guy that you can watch to learn from, you know what I'm saying? Like Jamie as well. It's like Suave Jamie is one of them too. I'm one of them guys that now at this point people know, yeah, if you want to learn you can watch Ozzy Kid. Yeah, that's like what basically everyone knows, and still the income is just absolutely garbage. So, and I don't even think it's a thing where it's cause like the content is bad either. I actually think this content that I make is actually entertaining. It is, man. Every time I do a league, like, people they love my performances. I've seen when I performed once on prize tournaments, guys losing the plot. I actually am a fan favorite. I definitely am. I just think the real question is, like, maybe this game is just a shit product. And like one of my friends told me one time, like, you're putting all this time into a game that's just shit. Like, if I was to do it for another game, like just another game that they've put way more effort into, then I could literally have like 300,000 subscribers right now if the game was just better. But then at the same time, when you look at others in the community, like, you know, Marshall, Pryoxis, and Naz, these guys, they don't make the income they make is not a joke. At the end of the day, like Marshall said previously that he's earned like 100k a year, and I already know these guys, they especially like Naz's income is probably ridiculous. It's probably a ridiculous amount, like actually like an unbelievable amount of money. Yeah, so that just shows you, that kind of makes you think that, like, you know, it's not even the game, it might not even be the game's fault, you know. I mean, especially like Naz, yeah, I feel like Naz is a perfect example, because realistically, like, I feel like when people watch Naz, I don't think they watch him for his personality, I don't think. And I'm not saying that to be rude, yeah, I'm just saying it because, like, he's just very reserved, and he don't, you know what I'm saying, like, literally just like very reserved. He don't really, I don't know, I feel like from what I know, yeah, he doesn't really speak that much, or even like show that much personality. I think he's just like a dry type of person, yeah. So that makes me think they obviously they must be watching him for the gameplay. And maybe it's just cause I've been I've been lazy, bruv, if I'm just gonna be real. Because like when you look at Naz, yeah, this guy, as soon as UFC 5 dropped, he was on point with the tutorials, and that's a huge thing. That's probably the main reason why he's got such a huge following nowadays. I'd say it's mainly the tutorials. I feel like people, like I feel like Naz, yeah, he thinks that he puts too much importance on being good at the game, but I feel like his whole fan base has nothing to do with his skill level, you know. Anyways, yeah, I don't even think it's got anything to do with his skill level, you know. I think it's literally because, yeah, he's helped out people, you know what I mean. He's helped them with these mad tutorials. When you think about it, like, some people, they will remember that. People remember that forever. They remember that forever, like, because you basically just change their lives now if you give them a little tip, yeah. You know, now you just made them way more efficient on the game. And that's why, maybe that's why people watch Naz's streams, because it's just one of them ones where if someone's helped you, yeah, if someone's helped you like that and changed your game like that, it don't even matter if they just sit there and stare at the wall, bruv. Like, you're still just gonna want to support them either way. So maybe people, they just love him, maybe. But like my friend was telling me one time, yeah, when it comes to who's got the most loyal fan base, then like my friend told me that Pryoxis has a more loyal fan base than Naz. This is what I'm saying, like I don't even know, like, when it comes to Naz, like, do people watch him because they love him, yeah, or is it just a thing where like they just know that they can learn from him, kind of a thing? That's something I always just wonder all the time, you know, and I don't know because I haven't thought it through properly. But I just dropped the maddest tune, bruv. I just dropped the best song that you'll ever hear in your entire life. Flipping hell, bruv. When I go to the studio, bruv, and I record that shit, that's gonna be straight up crack. It's gonna be straight up crack. Trust me. And I'm thinking, like, I wanna get it like mixed and mastered properly, yeah. But I don't think it's worth it for me to purchase that, man, with my financial situation right now. I don't think it's worth it, man. I can't lie, it's too expensive for me right now. I'm not trying to pay that, bruv. So I'm not trying to beg, yeah. I'm not trying to beg. But if you guys can donate some money to me, that would mean a lot, because I do want to get this flipping I just want to hear how it would sound if it was mixed and mastered properly. I think it will sound so sick, you know. That's something I'm so curious about, because last time when I went to the studio, yeah, I didn't pay for the final mix. I just went again. I just paid for the rough mix, yeah, last time I went to the studio. And then, like, that's why the last 3 tunes I dropped, yeah, basically what I'm saying is I'm just curious how it would sound if it was mixed and mastered properly. Like, I think it might just be some mad. I think it might just be so sick, like way better than I'm expecting. Maybe like the beat will just hit way better. That's probably what will happen, bruv. It'll probably sound so sick, you know. That's why I actually want to hear it so badly. But like, the thing is, yeah, I don't really, like, I feel like I'm just not an emotional person, so I'm not that dumb, bruv, to like just like, I'm not that stupid to just, I know that I can't afford it, bruv, so I'm not gonna get it. Like, literally, I'm not a dumbass, bruv, like a lot of people. not idiot like a lot of people, bruv, to just buy it even though I can't afford it, like an idiot. Something like, you see me, yeah, I'm broke, but the thing I rate about myself is, like, I'm basically very overprotective with my money, and the thing is that when I've watched like Squid Game, for example, I don't, like, there must be people like that in real life that are just in millions of debt, and like sometimes I feel like a dickhead, yeah, and then I say, at least I'm not like that, bruv. Like, what kind of an idiot must you be to be in that amount of debt? Like, you just must just be some fucking little kid or something. Like, flipping hell, what are these guys doing? I swear to God, like, oh, but I'm telling you, I feel like if I get that final mix, yeah, fucking hell, bro, I'm telling you, that tune that I just dropped, yeah, the one I just dropped now, the one that's called what's it called again, man? Taking Over. If I record that properly in the studio, yeah, that's gonna sound crazy, bruv. I'm telling you, that's gonna be 20 out of 10. That's gonna be the best tune you'll ever hear in your entire life, bruv. And I'm sorry if that sounds arrogant, but I just think that song is too mad, bruv. Oh my days, you guys should have, like, bruv, when I was hearing that beat, yeah, when I was hearing that beat, I was having the time of my life hearing that flipping beat. I was in my room, yeah, playing that beat. I'm like, I'm like, I'm like, what the fuck is this beat? Oh my days, I'm sick, bruv. When it comes to beat selection, yeah, I think that my beats are mad, bruv. All of them. Even like the previous two songs that I dropped, yeah, I dropped what's it called? I dropped flipping Fading Away, and I dropped Made to Prevail. I think those two beats are mad as well. All the beats I've used recently, like Keep Going is a mad beat. I think Resistance Freak is a mad beat. Even though some people, I guess, like, you see, I think Resistance Freak is a mad beat, yeah, but even when I went to the studio, I said to the engineer, what do you think of this beat when we were recording Resistance Freak? Because I know that was the cheapest one, and like the cheapest one and the lowest quality one. And even when I was listening to that beat for Resistance Freak, I could kind of tell, like, yeah, this one, I feel like I could kind of tell it was a lower quality than the other ones, yeah, but I still think that beat is mad, you know. Like, I tell you what happened, yeah, I was in Cyprus, bruv, and I was in Cyprus, and I was just so bored, bruv. I was with my older sister, yeah, and I was so bored. Like, I just felt like flipping, fucking laying in bed, you know. Like, them, you know, something I realized, I feel like, is like, a lot of the times, yeah, when you just feel like a flipping sloth and you don't feel like doing anything, yeah, it's not even because you're lazy, bruv. I feel like a lot of the times it's just because you're fucking bored, and then in order to deal with that, yeah, you just go to sleep. And I think it makes perfect sense, because I guarantee you, yeah, if you like if something exciting was just to happen right then and there when you're apparently feeling sleepy, yeah, it will instantly go, bruv. I'm telling you. And like, I've even had one time, you know, something that happened one time, yeah, it was so flipping crazy, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, basically, I remember I was in my room, yeah, I just felt like an absolute dickhead, because I was just thinking, looking at my income, thinking like, I'm just a dickhead, yeah. And then imagine what happened was, it was so funny, because sometimes I feel God does these things, you know, to me, to like to make me realize certain things, yeah. So I'm thinking like I'm a dickhead, yeah, and then like I joined some party chat now with a guy. I joined some party chat, and then this guy in the party chat, apparently, like, I joined the party chat and this guy is acting proper shy, proper shy, because like he just thinks I'm some mad guy in it. He thinks I'm some sick guy, and he's moving proper shy. And then I'm just there thinking, what the fuck is this guy shy about? Like, what the hell? Because I don't see myself as nothing, bruv. Like, I see myself as a dickhead. So when people are getting shy over me, I'm like, what the hell? But I mean, now, bruv, you need to understand, like, with me, yeah, I never even realized, like, how, like, legendary I am, bruv. If I'm gonna be real, like, now I'm realizing I'm actually a legend. But I never even realized this. And like, I've heard people say like Ozzy the celebrity, like all these things. Oh, this guy's a celebrity, and then I'm just always used to, I didn't get what they meant. I was like, what are these people talking about? Man said celebrity, but now I get it. But then this guy is moving proper shy, yeah. And obviously it's so funny because when people, if someone was to get shy around me, yeah, I'll make them comfortable. Like, I'm not it's so funny because I know other people, yeah, in my life, that they will just act like that guy's a dickhead because he's shy, and they'll try to take the piss and act like the guy's a dickhead. I'm thinking like, what kind of a person are you to even do that? Like, are you a fucking piece of shit, bruv? Like, what the hell? And sometimes people make me sick, man. But anyways, what was I saying? So this guy is getting shy, yeah. And the thing that was funny is, apparently, not even apparently, before I joined the party, this guy was getting like, was basically fanning out like he was starstruck before I joined the party. And you know, the guy, they were telling me in the party like, oh, this guy he was getting so nervous and I'm like, I was like, what the hell? I was just telling the guy, bro, the guy that was nervous. I was telling him, hey, I'm a dickhead, bro. Like, what the hell? What's this guy getting shy about? Like, the thing is, me, like, I've never ever felt like a man, bro, in my life. I've never felt like a man in my whole life, cause I've always just seen my income and just thought, and just never just seen myself as a man, like. So I've never respected myself ever in my life. So when I see someone shy over me, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Like really and truly, yeah, man. I've just never so yeah, man. It's just that's what I'm saying. Something else I'm thinking is like, you know what? Yeah, my channel is actually mad, bruv. I'm not gonna lie, cause I'm thinking in my head, yeah. When I look at the songs that I drop on my music channel and the views are so shit, that just shows you that you can put out the maddest product and the views can still just be shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the views don't even mean that your content is shit, bruv. Cause my music, I don't give a fuck what no one says. Like, my music is crack, bruv. I don't care. I feel like, just if we just speak of it, like, if you just speak about it like objectively, yeah, my music is mad, bruv. Like, I believe that I can show that to anyone, yeah, and they'll like it, bruv, off first impression, and they'll think it's mad. So, and it's not even, bruv, it's like, even when I hear a lot of rappers, bruv, a lot of rappers are mad, yeah, and they get like 100 views, but I know that they're mad though. It's not even cause they're shit, bruv. Like, I know that the music that they're making is mad. So that's why I'm saying, the fact that I even get like 100 views per video, 200 views per video, and sometimes, like, even recently you're getting 600, 800, like, that's not a joke, you know. Like, that's actually mad. Like, I actually need to give myself a props for that, because that's actually mad, you know. Even like me, let's just, but if we're gonna be like, actually say how much views do I get, yeah, how much views do I actually get on a consistent basis, yeah, I'll get like, what, like, probably I'd say probably like in 2 weeks, yeah, it'll be on like 100 or 200, yeah. That's even mad, bruv. You know what, that's actually mad. I swear down, it's not even a joke. Something else I never, something else that this is just very weird, man. Like something else I used to find proper weird was like when I would join someone's stream, yeah, like Pry or Crooks or something. I'll say hello, and then like a bunch of people will be saying hello, and I'll be like, what the fuck? It's like you can't. It is kind of like, it does kind of feel like you are kind of like a celebrity in a way. So I never even understood, man, what I've done my whole life. Like when I'm thinking about it, I've actually like provided entertainment for a lot of people. I'm only just realizing this now, you know. I'm not gonna lie, and like that's something I have to rate about myself, bruv. At the end of the day, I'm happy, you know, that I could make people's days better. Because even sometimes when I watch my fights back here, I'm just like, what the fuck have I created? Because sometimes I look at fights and say, like, this is some mad shit that I've made, you know. Like, and sometimes I also realize when I watch other players, like, you know, when you watch like some Div 10 or something, and then you see how they play, and you say, oh shit, like, I can't even lie, the way I play is actually mad, bro. Sometimes I realize when I watch like some of these shit players, yeah, goes back to like, even like when I played Marshall, yeah, like even that, bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's pure evidence, bro, that when I played Marshall, when we did the best Nate Diaz, that's pure evidence that my shit, yeah, is like top tier entertainment. Because when I played Marshall, yeah, that's like flipping top 25 most viewed videos on his channel. Like, that's not a joke. And even when you look in the comments, there's people saying like, this is like a main event. And one of my favorite comments on that video is when the guy says the way he distributes his combos and uses his range is beautiful to watch. Like, that's a mad compliment. Well, that's a comment that I think is mad. Look at that, I'm like, no way, that's a legendary compliment. Yeah, I can't even lie, bruv. Like, I've noticed how I've noticed how I actually am I'm like one of the most entertaining guys in the scene, bruv. Can't even lie. Definitely 100%. Like, I've got proof. I've got like literally solid proof. When I was doing 1v1 me, when I think about it now, yeah, it's actually mad, you know. When I was doing 1v1 me, every time I would perform, I would get like 3 referrals, bruv. Every time I did a match, win or lose, I would get like 3 referrals. That's actually mad when I think about it. And the followers I used to gain, every time I used to do a match, I used to gain a follower. These men had no followers, you know. I swear to God, I literally used to look at these. Like, this is the thing that made me realize, bruv, about like how I'm actually like entertaining people. That's actually what made me realize 1v1 me actually like flipping gave me confidence, a lot of confidence. Because I just used to look at all the other competitors, yeah, and I'd see them and they would have like 100 matches, yeah, and they would have like 100 followers, or but they wouldn't even have that, bruv. They would have 100 matches, yeah, and they would have fucking 50 followers because they play like absolute tramps. Me, my one was ridiculous. Like, I could have like 50, I could have competed like 50 times, yeah, and I'd have like 200 followers. I'm telling you. Something else that was so funny is when I got banned from 1v1 me. Obviously, when I was competing in 1v1 me, I would use Nate all the time, Nate, and no one else would do that except for me, yeah. I didn't even realize how I was just serving crack, you know. I was serving crack to the scene, bruv. I was literally dishing out crack every time I used to perform with Nate, because I used to go ham, bruv. Like, who? Oh my days! Nah, you need to understand what I was doing, bruv. You need to understand. What the fuck? What was I doing, bruv? I was doing the maddest shit. I was going, oh my days. Can you imagine? I'm just there 1-2 in man's head, bruv, on 1v1 me and in front of like 100 people. And then basically when I left here, got banned. And you know it was so funny, yeah. You know, even though I got banned, I was still watching all the other competitors, so because I was still betting on all the other competitors. And I remember going in one of the streams, some guy said, "Oh, why doesn't anyone use Nate Diaz?" And you know that he's obviously, bruv, like my man was missing that shit, you know. He was missing what I was providing for them, you know. He was missing that, bruv. My man probably started crying in bed, bruv. My man started crying and saying, "Why?" Man said, "Why did they ban Ozzy Kid?" But we should have seen, you know, you should have seen like when the staff was waffling to me, yeah. Bro, forget that video. You know, even though I made that video, and I got the whole, you know, and I made noise and I violated 1v1 me, yeah. Forget that, bro. Like before I even made that video and they were trying to ban me, there was like 10, 20 man, bro, or like 30 man. They were all backing me. Like they were like, nah, they couldn't let Ozzy. They're not trying to let Ozzy Kid leave the scene, bro. It was too mental for the scene. I was, oh my days. You know what? Yeah, when I think about it, yeah, right. When I think about it properly, yeah, I'm actually too mental. I'm actually too hard, bro. I can't lie. Man, don't even understand how deep it is. Like, like, nah, like you guys, people don't even understand like how mad it is. It's actually crazy. Like, man, don't even understand like the shit that I go through, bro. Like when like sometimes I just go through the maddest shit, yeah, in life, and I still just fuck this, like put my emotion to the side and just do my thing, bruv. Like, and I still just put out entertainment anyways, bruv. No, even though like I felt down so many times, but I'm not gonna act like it's nah. But I can't even lie, man. Sometimes I felt like proper shit, bruv, and I still just fucking do my shit, bruv. Literally, sometimes I'm just going through the maddest shit. And another thing is like you need to think about how I do all this shit alone, you know. Like there ain't no single person giving me advice. Like that's actually mad, you know. Like I don't think people understand how mad that is to do all this shit that I do completely on your own. Like confront, because like it's kind of, yeah, man. It's just mad. It's actually mad, you know. I can't lie. I think things would be a lot easier if I had a team behind me. Yeah, right.